Welcome back, everyone. This is the VG Pierce. I'll be coming at you with the 2018 Blood Bowl 2 World Cup, where we are finishing off the first round action. Unfortunately, the Amazon and Lizard team matchup won't be played until much later on. But Danakh, Amazon team taking on Durrun's Orc team, and we are gonna see some real action, not just fake action, but the real action. You better believe it. As we go ahead and start up this replay, might I remind you guys, Aces Republic of Gamers is going to be the sponsor for the World Cup 2018 of Blood Bowl 2, as well as Focus Home and Cyanide with the help of Games Workshop. $3,000 first place, and these are what they are going to be vying for, as well as a gaming PC. Danakh's Canard WC, the Amazon team, taking on the Orc team, Durrun, ICBBL, the PS4 Pariah. The Orc Smorks. So there are 3 Orc teams. I think I earlier said 2 Orc teams, but 3 Orc teams in the World Cup. 2 of them have faltered. Will there be yet another Orc team to fall to the wayside? A tier 1 team in which I thought maybe a few more coaches would have taken, but I guess that's the thing. Too many guys falling for the human or the wood elf meta trap. And unfortunately, we're not going to see too many of these guys. Canards WC will opt to receive the ball. But of course, Amazon team, also another race that we just don't see as much in this tournament, because look at that, 4 rerolls. Gonna have Fan Factor, gonna get the Apothecary, gonna get a nice little bench as well for the Armor 7. And then not only that, gonna have some nice skills up on the front line. Let's take away the default skills as we just take a quick look at it though. Our team will opt to get the 2 Black Orcs there with the guard ability. And then the Mighty Blow with the Tackle Blitzer right there to follow up. And of course here, with the Amazon crew, will have some pretty good skills. Also going to be considered tier 1 skills, skill team here in this format. Ooh, looks like brilliant coaching there. That's going to be what is so helpful there. Maybe some extra fame there on that kickoff. Yes, it was, and that was the difference. And we'll have 3 guard Amazon women and also a frenzied blitzer for today's match. Man, this is going to be madness. Who's it going to be? This is going to be a tight one between these 2. Not going to be a runaway victory by either side whatsoever. But, of course, in my preliminary prediction, I said that I like Durrun to win this game, the Orc team, because, I don't know. I feel like Durrun, when he's not handicapping himself on his streams, then he will win games. But there we go. 3+ on the pickup. It's going to fail, but no problem, though. Orc team is likely going to have 1 blitzer maybe flying down the pitch, but that's about it. But unfortunately, though, even further, Amazon team won't be able to get the bashes off on the front line, and they're going to get bashed down a little bit themselves here. Well, actually, they did do bashing on the front line. They just stood right back up, and then after that, now they're going to get bashed up without even doing much here in the front line. The Green Machine. Indeed, scum. Indeed. We got the itchy people fingers, the itchy ones. But I mean, I guess I can't blame them there. The Amazon team, they had 5 rerolls there, right, due to the extra one, so might as well. But yeah, they didn't need to use the reroll on that pickup. Might have been useful a little bit later on, but again, I could definitely see that. Maybe it's just one of those things where you just want to get the ball. You just want to get it. I don't know. You know, these Amazon teams, they just want to touch balls, man. Just let them alone. Let them touch it. Let them fondle it. Let them get used to it. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. There's the block there. No rerolls here. And we'll get down the both of them. The rock hard balls. They look okay. It definitely takes a lot of balls to play some Blood Bowl, okay? When you're, these skinny females on the pitch. I would like to see, like, Big Bertha on there or something. They should just get Big Bertha to start off with instead of, star player or something. That's what they need, right? They need a big guy or a big girl. Like Big Bertha. There's the hit on the front lines. Armor 7 breaking, but not going to be breaking too hard. And that's right, guys. When you have this type of stuns there for your Armor 7, you definitely gotta feel pretty good about this. But the Orc team now, as you can see, is starting to get the surround here on this Amazon team. As I said before, Durrun's got to be feeling really good about this matchup right here. We'll have these Black Orcs for the bashes and also did take guard for 2 of them. So I really like how he's built the team. The dodge away, gonna be able to just get through. No 1 and 9s there. And we'll get over here for just the support for the 1-die block. Not sure if they're going to be taking it as of yet, but there is going to be the blitz here. And good job here. We'll be able to get down the Black Orc with that guard, and that's a pretty key block right here. So that that Black Orc doesn't contribute to any more bashes coming up on the front line to these Amazon women. Just going to get the 1-die, push away. And they're actually going to do the follow-up as well. I guess you're not too scared of Black Orcs with no real skills. Hopefully maybe get the Defender stumbles. And both down die you're kind of protected against a little bit because likely the Orcs aren't going to take it. But likely this will be the last block of the round. And so should take the 2-die block here. And then if there is a both down, he's going to likely take it as well. Pink fluffy unicorns? I am not saying anything at all, scum. My lips are sealed. Just like that, we did take it early in the half. And Durrun needs to make sure he makes these moves before he makes those blocks. But we'll get this blitz down and we'll get the both down die. Took down the Amazon women, and so far, so good. No big breaks yet on the Amazon team. Turn 4, and when I'm kind of thinking about it, Amazon team is really playing quite bashy against this Orc team. So with the Amazon team taking loads of guard on their side, definitely signal to the Orc team like, hey, this team really wants to bash out. Okay, well, good thing I took 2 guard for my Black Orcs because I would have been in a little bit of the back foot on the bashes, but gonna be okay-ish. Both down die. Lips are sealed. It's just 2 words there. Pink fluffy unicorns. Fun fact there, guys. For Disney's Hercules, Phil, the character of Phil, says, I got 2 words, and then he says the 2 words. I got 3 words, and he says the 2 words, but in Greek, it is actually 3 words. So, fun fact. Amazon team. Not every day you see them get so bashy. But of course, when you're able to get 3 of your girls with that guard and then your other blitzer with the frenzy, it just really gives them a lot of favor to get in there and be able to beat on these Orcs, give them back what they can give. So I really like this coming out. They're not just feeble women here that just hide in the corner. They will be on the attack, live up to their very spunky nature. And as I've always said about my Amazons, right? I mean, that is what I love about those Amazons. Just gonna have so much spunk and balls for the playing of the Blood Bowl. Oh, did I messed that chord up. That's how I like my Amazon girls, with spunk and balls. Oh no. Oh well. Anyways, Amazon team again continues to get the bashes. And will place the Blodge Blitzers in quite a good spot there thus far. Mighty Blow Tackle Blitzer really hasn't come through for Durrun as of yet. And this is the danger there. Playing Amazon team. 4 girls with that Blodge skill inherent. So difficult to take down in the early TV. That's why they are such a threat. Finally, could have missed that dodge there, but almost inconsequential there on the far side of the pitch. So no problems here. And Amazon women, 2 rerolls left for 3 rounds, and they are definitely looking on par here to get down the pitch and score by the end. Boy, with a little frustration there, getting just a push. Finally, just gonna get aggressive with the reroll. Defender stumbles, and it's gonna get paid off here. Big hit. Nicely done. Apo will come out and save the blitzer with the guard. So Apo, definitely nicely used here. And we will see her back again. But finally, Orcs draw the first blood. And what a great time to do so here in the last bits of the rounds where the Amazon team is going to push for their touchdown try. And will it be enough? Orcs going to give this pathway here on the left side. Not only that, a bit of an easy cage to go up as well. So if there's a down dice, and it looks like there is, then a cage is going to come right back up for this Amazon team. And they are likely going to score it here in the next bit. Orcs not really doing enough here to stop the touchdown as of yet. Hey, you say Apo, you say Apo, I say Apo. You say tomato, I say tomato. There's no story here. Dodge coming out yet again, but unfortunately will fail the 1-9, and will get these 2 girls beaten up for their troubles. And somebody called the battered women line here. Hashtag me too. Because they're going to go down pretty soon. I say Coke. I say gin and tonic. See, yeah, there you go. Orcs now moving up. Gonna get the mark on all of the screen and likely get right into the ball carrying range. Yes, he will. And get the defender down. Nicely done. Orcs will be able to force this touchdown coming out. And not only that, looks like they might actually force a 3+ dodge against the tackle zone. If anything, we may see the dodge out here so that it's going to be a 1-9 dodge of failing and then get the blitz off. So I think that will be the play coming up. But no, it's actually going to be a dodge out normal. Wow. I don't know if I would have done that. But we'll fail to dodge here anyway, so I guess No matter what, they were going to fail this dodge. But, oh boy, unfortunately going to use the reroll there. That's not a big deal. I suppose same difference, but in the end, it's going to be missing that ball. It is going to be turn 7 though. So one more turn to maybe be able to right the ship, but it is now Orcs' turn, so they're able to maybe get to the ball themselves, and heck, they can turn it around. 2 more turns left, and this line Orc right there may actually be able to save the day. Ooh, there we go. When it rains, it pours. Will be able to take down now one by one. All they needed was just a chance, and here we go. Another big hit, and will it be more? No, it's not going to be more, but still. Going to continue to mark it up. Line Orc, is he going to grab it? No, not yet. I think they're just going to surround that ball up. Don't do anything risky here. Don't allow this Amazon team to get anything. And go into the second half with a nice little advantage of the possession half. And this may take something kind of special to actually thwart by the end of things. But there is going to be a Blodge Blitzer with the Frenzy. And not only that, a line woman up here. So this could end up in a score by the end. But it's going to be all on Nuffle. Dodge away there, no problem. 2 die block. Ooh, it's going to get the push there. So we'll be able to at least get the scatter. And maybe if it scatters out of bounds, it might actually be good. But the line Orc ends up with it. But don't worry though. We have the Orcs that could turn it the other way. Dodging away from danger. Don't want to get hit. Yes, indeed. Amazon team. At least we'll get the hit here on the line Orc to stop any thought of any touchdown play. But I think it's round 8, so no touchdown plays whatsoever. And that will be it. First round. Amazons, the scatter, goes right into the hands of the line Orc. That's why he placed them there, guys. Because to get that, what is that, the 4+ catch. So, hey, you know, all working out. Quite ideal. Amazon's got balls, all right. But really blew all that spunk out the window with that missed dodge. Now big foul coming up. Orc team gonna get the vanity pass, but again, no real need for it because it's not a progression tournament. But still, going out of inertia. But there is, and this is nice. This is another nice thing about the Orc team here. You can get a line Orc in reserve with your team, with the way you set up. You're not gonna get the troll there, but you're still able to continue to get 3 rerolls with the APO, and still get a line Orc to come in just in case. Swap out the thrower on defense. I mean, still, it's pretty nice stuff here. Now it's going to be the Orc team's offensive possession. Normally, of course, Orcs. Normally, of course, for Orcs, you don't normally get the throwers. But considering that there are Wood Elves here, and you can only get a certain amount of skills and also team value, getting the thrower definitely going to be worth it for the Orc team here. With the apple? Do you want some apple? You say apple, I say apple. There's the kick, Amazon team. Nice little short kick, and hopefully that stays in the front line for the Amazon women, because that's so nice. And look at that, because of that ball being placed right there, we'll be putting loads of women in the front line to make this a little bit more difficult. Maybe have to force out something desperate for this Orc team if it lands a little bit short. And hopefully the scatter doesn't go backwards, and looks like, okay, so we'll land in an okay spot here for the Orc team. Could have been worse. Could have landed right there, and that would have been really hard. That would have been some tough times. Nice. Big death injury. You knew it had to happen. Got one! And this time with no APO. It is gonna be for real. The Blitzer going out with that guard as well. That's what happens when you put your key players to the front line to try to take advantage of the short kick. Stupid short kick, making me put all my key players to the front line, but will pay for their errant ways. Boy, hashtag me too, Amazon team. Yes, indeed. And when you think about it, can they really outbash those Black Orcs in the front line with the guard themselves, right? And you're right about that. You're right about that, Onania. They put the guards on the right side. They could have got blitzed off, and not only that, the blitz came with the mighty blow tackle. So, ba-boom! Take that, Amazon team. Take that. And they took it. Absolutely getting Weinstein. Oh boy. I didn't say that, guys. Onania in chat said it. I have Twitch here to back my statements up. And yes, another nice thing here to throw her with that pickup. With the sure hands. And it will definitely be quite sure. The winner of this game will meet the Chaos Dwarf team. So I am pretty sure that the Chaos Dwarf will be happy to see if the Amazon team will be making it through, and not so happy to see this Orc team who is nicely skilled. I mean, I really like this. I mean, when you think about Orc teams, a lot of people just said, okay, you know, I'll maybe do this and this with the Orc team, but I really like that Durrun went with the 2 guard Black Orcs, and with the thought to put them in the front line for the bashes. I really like that. Sure, you might get 1 to 9, but I mean, you play against humans who's going to start with the 3 guard, maybe even 4 if they really wanted to outstretch the doubles usage on a catcher or something like that. And we did see that on a human team already, but it's just one of those things where, how can I bash back? Okay, I'll put some guard here, and that'll help out on those bashes. I love it. They'll be in the front line. They have 4 strength. Hey, Beazle. Ugh. Oh boy, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be really tough. I'll see. I'll see if I can do it. Thanks for the heads up. Looks like the last match of the World Cup happening in just about an hour, but man, that will take up a lot of my time. Beazle, I didn't know you were such a great announcer. We'll see. I mean, that's like, unlike a replay like this, which takes like, 40 minutes to an hour. That's like 2 hours right there. Ooh, nice big hit on the injury. And we'll get the mighty blow to add on to the injury. Oh, nicely done. Or actually to the armor break. To the injury. Nicely done there. With that mighty blow tackle, as I've said, really needed to get him online. He actually didn't come online until about the 6th round even. So, and it even came off a reroll. So Durrun had to wait quite a long time for, well, Durrun to get ready to kill some Amazons, and finally he's able to do so. Get those injuries out. And look at him now. He is absolutely flying. He should be able to move down the pitch here and get the score by the end. Not only that, just grind it out by the end. Amazon team I think the real kicker here is all the... I mean, you couldn't do anything about the injuries, but lining up all the key players there in the front line, and then after that, ball lands in an okay spot here for the Orc team. And then the blitz comes around the side here to take out the guard blitzer of the Amazon team, and then suddenly she's out with a big injury, and then suddenly Orc team is able to go boom, 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 lay them all out. He's ready to do it. You can go for 2 or 3 hours, huh? That's what she said. He was adequate enough on Jimmy's game. Okay. The penitent man knows. The penitent man. Sacrifices sheep, virgins, whatever Nuffle needs for the mighty blow tackler to come on through. Got it. Check, check. Orcs are looking good. And likely to stick himself here in this back line there. And going to be able to square away the Amazon women. Amazon women not able to put up a potent enough screen. We'll be able to get some basing here around the Black Orcs and might actually be able to get the 2-die, yes. And then after that, the 2-die blitz on the thrower. Look at that. I turned away for a second. Durrun, and this is what happens. Looks like it's a 1-die here, but it's going to be one here where they're going to re-roll if necessary. No, he's not that one here. Got the frenzy, but the push right out of there. Wow. Amazon women with a chance. And unfortunately, doesn't convert there. Actually had to use the guard to get the 2-die block here. But boy. Almost gets through to the thrower with the 1-die frenzy. Wow. A little danger moment right there. Durrun probably falling a little bit asleep at the wheel, but I guess maybe nowhere else to go. Playing such solid first half and looking good in the second half. You can't fall asleep at the wheel, my friend. I don't think he did, but it's just one of those things where he ended up not really caging as well as he probably should have. We'll find the push combo. Get the thrower out of danger. Oh yes, but continues to get the armor breaks. And that is pretty nice. Or team able to just completely dominate a little bit easier here due to numbers superiority. You gotta be loving that. But just a moment of weakness there on the positioning. Not loving that. 2-die blocks here. More pushies. Oh boy, it's going to push him against the thrower. And I don't know, I feel like 2 red die blocks, I'd do it. And this is good. To take away 2 of these right here. And this one's already taken away, so looks like actually it looks like going to be a 1-die block here on the thrower. Yes indeed. It's just going to continue to be a push. Continues to be a push. Oh man, but the dodge away on the 4+3+. Oh, come on. Nuffle. Give that to the Amazon team. Damn it. Make the Orc team pay for his insolence. Man, that was just Nuffle saying no. Should have been yet another. It was a 1-die block and then had a 1-die blitz right there. If it would have made the easy. Actually got the tougher 4+ dodge, but didn't make the 3+ dodge. Can you believe it? Oh man. I'm a little bit curious to see why. I think actually, well, yeah, I'm a little bit curious why the one after the one die block, why didn't they re-roll that, right? I mean, at least re-roll that. I think if it was me, I'd re-roll it. But I guess the thinking here is, well, maybe I want to get the blitz off and then get the ball out there. Then I'll have the easier time of screwing the ball up. But then again, you'd have to make a 4+3+ dodge away to get there. I don't know. I wouldn't even do that if I was an Elfin player. 4+3+. Well, I guess I would. I take it back. I would. But I mean, re-rolling it there, no one would blame him. Now Orc team finally rights the ship, gets the 4-point cage up, wants to hold the ball for just a couple of more turns, but the Amazon team playing some quite aggressive defense, and of course is definitely forced to do so. Needs to open it up, needs to clear the way, does. Is going to be able to get the opening, but will be able to get the 4+3+ yet again to maybe get the Amazon women in place. Looking like it is going to be continuing a negativo as the Orcs. They will be able to get more bashes up. If you want to play a bash game, Amazon team, this is it right here. Yes, the Orcs still has to worry about some of these dangers lurking in the Amazon's defense. As we have seen, the Orcs has left a few holes to almost allow the Amazon team to crawl back here into contention, but each time being just a bit thwarted. But we'll move in, and still not looking quite safe at the moment, but the 2-die block with the push. So it should see a blitz here. Actually, the blitz already been used, so again, another Amazon woman being in base range. Should be able, I mean, if anything, look, there's still going to be another 1-die block if he wants it right here, and then another blitz. And this is going to be not an easy blitz, but it still will be a blitz nonetheless. But unfortunately, going to get 1-9 on the backside. Wowzer beams. And the Orcs are going to score it. 1-0. Where Durrun shows a little bit of weakness there by the end. Not necessarily taking care of that thrower so good. But did just enough. Probably channeling a little striker OD there. Well, don't forget, guys, we are not over yet, but Riot could come and save things entirely for this Amazon team. Or will the Amazon team just mutter about themselves here in the night? We had a chance. We had multiple chances. 1-die blocks on the throw with no skills to defend even, and got pushes each and every single damn time. And it was the failed dodges by the end that really saved them. Yep, you just spoke what I just said, Artemis. Thank you for that. Perfect defense. And that will likely end all things. And of course, the Amazon team not really lining up for the one-move touchdown try, but I don't think they need 2 guys with frenzies, not 1, and that is it. 1-0. Orc team pulls it out and gives it to the Amazon women. And definitely made them like it. Hashtag me too. Wow. Orcs finally moves on through though. And will be able to take the win. Look at that Amazon team. Wow, look at that. Only 34% took you, Durrun. But VG knows, okay? VG knows. Durrun will face off against Tor 3005, the Chaos Dwarf team. Quite an interesting team with the Minotaur and all that good stuff to boot. Wow. Not going to be an easy game yet again for the Orc team, but definitely one in which they will hopefully be able to do just a slight tad better on. Well, guys, if you don't see me in just about under an hour here for the live cast of Guinnesston, Guinness taking on Nerd Frog, then I believe Beasel's covering it there. So we'll see. But until then, thank you so much for joining me. Artemis Black, thanks for making this chat so lively. Before it was just like kind of dead. But thank you for that. Speak up, man. Thank you so much for that. Scum, thank you for coming out. Beazle, Onania, Arctic Winds. Nice to see you guys tonight. And hopefully I'll see you guys for more Blood Bowl action to come. All the World Cup here on this channel. Join me August 14th and 16th with whoever the next caster is going to be. Possibly the Sage, because his undead play wasn't looking so good against the Kenry team. But man, we're going to be here live to do it. You guys. It's all about you guys here. So definitely, if you like what you see here, follow along. Subscribe if you're watching after the fact on YouTube. And hopefully, I will see you for some more action. Let's go ahead and host. Okay.